we will be doing like a little call talk, I guess, because I'm not on camera. But I do want to try to make at least 2 videos a day. I'm trying to get back in the group, and I'm loving it. Welcome to my channel. If I listen to this afterwards and it's bumpy and all that, I'm gonna scratch this idea. But I did get my car repaired, so I've been feeling really good about doing more recordings and stuff like that, because I could just talk and focus, which is fine. But child, I'm from New York, and these little potholes, they be another story. I don't want to say happy Thanksgiving, because let's start with one. I'm a black girl that doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving. I don't. Like, I feel like as a child, my Thanksgivings were decent and good, but recently I felt like my Thanksgivings have been me trying to like keep my family together. Like, when I tell you everybody is down and out with money, down and out, down and out. And then, you know, I'm the girl that went to college. I'm the girl that's doing things. I'm the girl that's saving. I'm the girl that has really good people in my life, good friends. Like, you know, it's like the jealousy arises, and I don't like the way people act. Also, I think we're going to get into it a little bit. Don't let people steal your shine. Don't. Like, I feel like that's something I've noticed in my life that I've let people do. And starting, let's just say, fucking today. Starting today, not happening anymore. I am not allowing people to steal my shine. I am not allowing people to diminish what I've done or accomplished. I uplift a lot of people because that's just my spirit, that's my nature. However, I don't feel it's good when someone you meet or someone you know constantly talks about themselves and never asks about you. Like, I feel like that kind of leans into the Friends episode I have. Like, we talk about Friendsgivings, we talk about this and that and hoopty fucking blah. Like, nowadays people have Friendsgivings for what? Like, just think about this. So many people are so obligated to going to Friendsgivings and Thanksgivings with friends, but they don't even fucking like them. They don't know them. They don't give a shit. But it's the fact that people feel they don't want to be alone during these type of holidays, that they have to go and be with a group of people that they don't necessarily like, you know, or necessarily like them. Let me say that. Like, I've noticed that, and this video is just going to be sporadic. We're just going to be having a conversation. The chat is not on because, you know, we're not trying to do all that while we're trying to focus here, but we can't talk. You're allowed to talk. So it's like, you know, people are fake. People are very, very fake. That's something I've realized. It could be family and friends. That's why I'm not really into Thanksgiving, because, you know, I've given so much to people, but nobody has given to me. I've only had 2 close ass friends give me anything. And enough is enough. Like, Nia, I had to take a second to say, Nia, girl, you do so much for other people. You need to stop. You need to stop. Now, it's in my nature to compliment people. It's in my nature to be a sweetie pie. It's in my nature. Like, I just love these things. But I have to take the social cue. When someone is a narcissist and you know, they just talk about themselves and they cannot shut the fuck up. You know, like, you come across these kind of people and they make you want to not talk ever again, to be honest. Like, I don't understand how people can get through life and have a whole conversation about themselves, but cannot say jack shit about anyone else in the fucking room. I've never understood it. I really haven't. Like, I've never understood that. Sorry, y'all. I had to move my setting. That type of dynamic. You know what I mean? I've never understood that at all. It blows me. Like, it really does. It blows my mind. But, I don't know. What are y'all takes on it? Like, I want y'all to write in the comments how y'all feel, because I love making friends. the idea of a family, but I don't like the way people just take. Like I've learned that in this new era of my life, stop letting people take from you. Stop. I am so sweet. I've given family members rides, money. And what the fuck have they done for me? Jack shit, squat, scoodly doo. Nothing. We need to stop. We do. We really need to stop. And I'm tired of people who have financial insecurities and have bad behavior because of it. Like, you could be down and out, but you don't gotta act like an asshole. You don't gotta be nasty to people. You don't. That's my thing. That's my number one thing. You don't have to be nasty to people. So, when it comes to things like Friendsgiving, Thanksgiving, Christmas, the holidays are coming up, and I don't feel the same about them, especially because I'm not in a capitalistic mindset anymore. I don't really care for, buying gifts for people. I don't really care for, I care for meaningful gifts, meaningful relations. But as I get older, I feel like my friends, or ex-friends, because my new group of friends are pretty good, but they are so obsessed with the idea of tradition, but not the idea of value. Like, y'all have a tradition of doing things because you've done it for so long, but you don't have any value in what the fuck you're doing. Do you really like that person? Do you really care about what you're getting? I think this is going to be a new era of Nia. Like, I'm not going to continue to be the good friend that shows up. I'm not going to be the good daughter that shows up. No, like, there's something wrong in our community too. Hi, welcome to the channel. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. It helps my channel. I know this is really not the best. I can't really have the chat open right now. Hopefully I open it up later, but I did want to get on here before work and have a conversation because I want to get back into making YouTube videos like every single day because I love it. But remember to like. That will always help my channel. I know there's 2 people in here. I don't know why you're here if you don't like it, but hey, like helps. Liking helps. If you're in the chat and you're not, well, you can't be in the chat, but if you're in this live and you're not liking it, why are you even here? I'm not even trying to be rude. No shade. No shade. Like, I love the girls. I love the boys, but come on, y'all. Like, if you don't like what you're seeing or watching, why are you watching it? Hit that like button. Anyways, back to the conversation. Fake friends, that's annoying. Fake family, that's annoying. I'm on my way to getting my own apartment again, which feels lovely, but I've had to put up some boundaries. Put up boundaries with family, put up boundaries with your relationship, put up boundaries with friends. Like, I have really good boundaries at this point in my life. I don't plan on tearing them down for anyone. I love my boundaries. I love how I've gone about it. But other than that, I really do feel that I question the motives of people when it comes to being friends. Like, what do you just want to, say, yeah, I have friends. Like, nobody values friendship anymore. Nobody values family. Nobody values, it's just like a thing that you have. You know what I mean? It's a thing you have, and that's why I feel so weird. Like, I love cooking Thanksgiving meals. I miss it. And fuck it. Like, cook it when you want. Why just only on November whatever? Cook whatever you want when you want. You don't need to just do it on a day that America told you so that they can get rid of all their groceries that are going to expire. All their non-perishables. Like, come on. Do whatever you want. When you want to. You don't need to listen to that. But yeah, that was a rant, but it is still important for a lot of women to hear, black women to hear. I know what it feels like to be the person that shows up to every single event and nobody cares about you. Like, meanwhile, you got the most shit going on. You got all that stuff, good stuff going on. Don't nobody want to talk about you, but they want to talk about all the fucking kids they busting out their punane. Like the wedding ring that they have. They want to talk about all this traditional shit, that don't nobody care about. 8 people in the live. Please like, please subscribe. I know the chat is not open, but still, it will be open later. You know what I mean? Like, I've always been that girl. In any setting I go to, I know that, I have a good life. I know I have good things going for me. I know I'm doing spectacular things that not a lot of people can do. I know I am. But because I'm not a traditionalist, people don't want to notice me. And that's always been a thing with being a art student, and a art student in a realm of art and theater, basic theater kid. Like, that is the thing. You are not noticed because people see you're not traditional. You're not a pick-me. You're not a kiss ass. Like, you're not traditional. So people don't want to notice you. As soon as you open up your mouth and let the world know you got some good you got some good stuff going on, oh, they are literally crying in their laps. So I say this to say, stop dimming your light. You really gotta stop dimming your light. I dim my light way, way too much. I've dimmed it too much. I need to stop dimming my light. I just don't want to cause problems because I know what it's like to be bullied because people like you and you don't like them back. Like, that's always been my life. But I'm gonna, sorry, saw a little rope, a little something in the road. I ain't like that. That's one part of driving I don't like. But I know what it's like to fear being bullied so you don't talk. I've had this happen to me my whole life, where people are really jealous that I'm so sweet, I'm nice, I'm kind. I don't do things purposely to get attention. And that's something that has been such a fear for me, actually, because of the retaliation. People see that you're liked just because you're being yourself. Oh, they are nasty people. I've had so many situations happen. And that just took with age, but it's like, am I going to tell my future child to hide their good spirit and who they are because nasty people who have a really crappy life are going to hate you because you are happy even though you don't have riches and gold? Like, what am I going to do? Like, no. So that's why I'm like, no, I can't do that. Like, stop dimming your light. Stop. And taking time away from yourself. Going to events that people don't support you. They don't like you. And I'm not going to say what that event is, but I know that, because, I don't know, my friends watch my channel too much, but, it is a thing, where people don't support you, but they want you to show up for every fucking thing in their life. You are just like a bystander and a witness to their life because they don't want to know how good your life is. And that is what I don't like about friends and family. That's not good friends and family. That's just friends and family. We have good friends and family, and then we have friends and family. That's not it. Sorry, y'all, I could not open up the chat once again. Remember, there's 4 people in this live, which I am grateful for on this day. Please like. That is the best thing you can do. It is free. It gets my videos going through the algorithm because you know how they are for black females. If you don't got a BBL and you're not lying and selling stuff and being traditional, they want to push you right down in the algorithm. They are about making capital. And the best capital is insecurity in America, as we know, period. Anyways, I truly do enjoy myself. Like, I love who I am, but I am going to change just a little bit and be quiet just a little bit. But it does feel terrible when, like, you're in a room full of people talking about their accomplishments and what they do, but they don't even ask you about yourself. It's so selfish and nasty, But hey, that's when I'm like, you know what I need to do and move differently is I need to walk away when they're speaking. walk away. You're not obligated to hear them talk. Say and go sit down in the corner. Go sit in the back. You are not obligated to listen to people talk. And y'all not either. Like, if y'all like what I'm saying, great. But if you don't like me, then don't listen. I'm gonna be honest, just clock out. I always say that. If you're gonna be triggered, if you don't like it, why are you here? I always say that. But people don't like things because they're jealous. They're jealous. And it's sad because I've never felt jealous. I felt unequal. I felt unjust in this society, but not jealous. I felt hurt from racism and colorism, but never jealous. Have I sat there and like tried to scrub the blackness off my skin? Have I sat there and tried to change my voice? Have I sat there and tried to, encounter relationships with people who don't look like me so that I can erase my blackness? No. Why would I be jealous when I woke up, I got 2 eyes, I could see, I got, 10 fingers, 10 toes, I could walk, I got a car, a roof over my head. May not like the person I'm living with right now, but still, it is what it is. I'm alive. What is there to be jealous of? Like, for real, with certain people, I'm like, come on. I think a lot of traditionalists are very, very jealous. I'm a very non-traditional woman. I'm not for the weak, and I'm not for the norm. I'm really not. I'm not for the weak. I'm not with misogyny. That's a hard thing with making friends. A lot of friends, let me not say friends, a lot of people are misogynistic and don't even know. For example, at my job, a lot of people cut their skirts and stuff. Like, they alter, these uniforms, I get it. They do need to be altered. But a lot of women, they alter it to make sure that their butt is showing and their breast is showing. And mind you, in stockings and all that. And I'm like, it's so misogynistic of you because you think you have to show an amount of skin for attention from men. That's how you're going to be beautiful. I didn't alter my uniform. I ain't going to alter my uniform because I'm a baddie under all this. Don't nobody need to see it. Don't nobody need to know. At work, I'm doing my job. At home, I can let loose. And that's the way it should be. Nobody needs to see everything and critique and judge everything and fantasize everything and get their licks off while I'm at work. I'm focused. But women should feel beautiful, but you should start thinking about why you feel beautiful. What about you feels beautiful? Candy Barris, I'm going to give an example. You got a butt job, you got your teeth done, and you got your breasts done. You had all these sexual encounters with your husband, your ex-husband now. And look at where that has gotten you in your relationship. Do you feel beautiful still? Do you? You're in the bedroom getting all of this work done because your beauty feels good because a man is telling you it. Think about that. As a woman, when your girlfriends tell you you're beautiful, it feels cute, right? And then when a man tells you you're beautiful, all of a sudden it's a whole nother realm and your insecurities have been almost healed. Your insecurities have been healed. We need to fix that as women. We do. We need to fix that as women. Lately, I'll tell you something that makes me feel beautiful. Getting some fucking sleep. Yep. I take sleep so serious now. I used to be a busybody, but I feel so beautiful after a nap. I look so beautiful after a nap, a hot bubble bath. Oh yes. Black girls, get some sleep. It's not worth it, especially being an activist. Get some sleep. I've noticed that sleep does the body so good in so many ways. And I'm not talking about sleeping in the bed and being depressed. I'm talking about some sleep. Get some good sleep. For real. But that's it for today's rant. I didn't really put a title on this. I did talk about like Thanksgivings and friends and stuff like that and how I feel. But that's just the topic. We're going to get into more things and many things on my channel. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. this is how it is for now. I'm gonna be making videos here and there. You're not gonna get the professional side. You're not gonna get the setup, but you are gonna get a good conversation. And once again, I really hope a black girl hears this, because you need to. Bye, y'all.